I done gave people money. I done bought houses. I done paid for divorces.
Now think about how I feel as your friend. I mean, this was the hardest season of my life this last year. And sometimes when the public perception is like being a best friend with a celebrity, everybody thinks that, oh, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got
it, or they helping you.
Baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And
bro, that should make a nigga sick, bro. That shit really make a nigga sick, bro. Cause like, bro, there's no way your best friend is messed up, bro. And you actually giving people checks, helping people with divorcements, sending people money, and your friend still living with her mom, messed up, about to go homeless, and you couldn't look to help your best friend? Was she really your friend? People get money and get the fame and turn on the people they love the whole time. Like, the people that actually love them. Why they helping people that don't give a fuck about them? They just around because you got something. She been around before you had something. You ain't helpless shit ass.
You wanna go out too? Let's do it. And if you up that pipe, go shoot it. And life eraser, man. Taking these drugs that cover my pain since my life been ruined.
Man, what's up, No Limit Gang, man? We back with another banger reaction, shorty. B.Simone is falling off, and we got the satisfying downfall of her and him. Right now, we about to see what she got to say about her downfall, shorty. And we about to see what Poetic Flacco got to say about this, John, shorty. Tap in.
B.Simone just managed to ruin her huge comeback to podcasting, and she is now the most hated person on the internet yet again. Every video I make about B.Simone, she somehow managed to outdo herself and become more insufferable and insufferable as the videos go on. If you take to the internet today and search in B.Simone, you will find thousands of comments just like this one. B.Simone has 100% turned me off. That's just absolutely disgusting energy. I hope this girl cuts her off. Y'all women these days sadly be so full of ish. Being out of touch and lacking self-awareness has been a recurring theme in B.Simone's career. But this time, B.Simone might have outdone herself today, bruh. A user by the name of Teacher Bay wrote, B.Simone is a horrible person and y'all just be eating it up. There's a laundry list of reasons why B.Simone is terrible. Talking down on people with a 9-to-5, we can start there. Selling an overpriced book to your fans filled with nothing but Pinterest blogs from creators.
Wait, so you was selling books to people and was actually stealing stuff off of Pinterest?
What is the meaning?
Now that's crazy. But that's insane, bro. That's insane, bro. That's insane, bro. You're on Pinterest stealing other people's work and getting paid for it and actually overselling the customers. It's crazy, bro. Think about that.
Creators that you didn't credit, we can start there. The reason people are calling B.Simone a terrible human being is because of this podcast that she recently released with her friend, which to me is completely preventable. She could have just not posted the podcast and she wouldn't have been the most hated person on the internet today. During this episode of the podcast, she exposed herself for being a terrible human being. The version of herself that she portrayed during this episode is horrifying. You will be pressed to find a more terrible human being than this version of B.Simone. So during the podcast, while B.Simone was going on and on and on about how she does all these amazing things for people and people always betray her, the friend will step in and the friend will say, hold on, I was going through a lot. I was homeless with my baby. I was getting my car repossessed. I didn't have a job. I needed opportunities, but you didn't help me. And I didn't hold no resentment towards you for not helping me. But it did suck when I was watching you do all these amazing things for other people, but your best friend who was with you, you didn't do nothing for. You didn't help me.
Ooh, what the Now that's crazy, bro. That's sick right there, bro. That's some weird shit, bro. And there's a lot of people like that, like, just look at her, like, she weird as hell, bro. That just blew me, bro. You do all this stuff for all these other people, but as soon as your friend messed up and stuff, while you out here living life, you was out here living it, finessing all types of shit, shorty. You out here living life and can't even help the person you call your best friend? That's sick, shorty. That's real life sick, bro.
I think about all the things I did in my past for people, for friends, for niggas, for family, for the wrong people. The money I done gave people money. I done bought houses. I done paid for divorces.
Now think about how I feel as your friend. I mean, this was the hardest season of my life this last year. And sometimes when the public perception is like being a best friend with a celebrity, everybody thinks that, oh, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got
it, or they helping you.
Baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And
Bro, that shit'll make a nigga sick, bro. That shit really make a nigga sick, bro. Cause like, bro, there's no way your best friend is messed up, bro. And you actually giving people checks, helping people with divorcements, sending people money, and your friend still living with her mom, messed up, about to go homeless, and you couldn't look to help your best friend? Was she really your friend? People get money and get the fame and turn on the people they love the whole time. Like, the people that actually love them. Why they helping people that don't give a fuck about them? They just around because you got something. She been around before you had something. You ain't help little shit ass. You ain't help shorty, bro. Nah, that's crazy, bro.
it's like, God, like, I love him. That's my soul. And I can't nobody didn't give me a handout. But guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid. Because I'm building my story too.
Keep God and Jesus out of this nonsense, bro. They got nothing to do with this. This is the work of...
Keep God and Jesus. No, bad though. You gotta keep God and Jesus out of this one, shorty, because this is wild.
Keep God and Jesus out of this nonsense, bro. They got nothing to do with this. This is the work of the devil on that couch with you, bro.
Yeah.
If she was writing checks for other people to get a house while watching you, her friend, homeless, if she was writing checks for other people to get a car while watching you, your friend, her friend without a car, watching you homeless with your parents, watching you on Medicaid, watching you with no job, watching you with no opportunities, and she was giving nothing but opportunities to other people, and then she sits on that couch with you, and you say, no, this is just God trying to take me through my season. It wasn't yours. No, bruh. No real friend is doing this, bruh.
Bro, no real friend is letting you go out like that, especially if they got it, shorty. Like, they really got it. Like, they're not losing nothing by giving this to you, especially if they got it. There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way, bro. Like, anybody, bro, if you're their real friend, they not gonna let you go like that. Even if you tell them no, they still gonna make sure you're straight.
Right. No real friend is writing a check for strangers while her friend is homeless.
Yeah.
She hates you. This is a terrible human being. This is somebody who, I'll go as far to say, she took pleasure in watching you struggle.
She did.
She took pleasure. She enjoyed it. She enjoyed being the rich friend while you came around, and tried to bite off the crumbs that she had left. She enjoyed being here and watching you here and keeping you in your place. That's the only explanation for this. Now, what's even worse too, right, is so the friend eventually overcame this. She eventually became successful, got her stuff together. And when she did get her stuff together, B.Simone was upset.
She was upset? Girl, why is you even around this girl? And a lot of females be like that because y'all be around people that really don't even like y'all. That don't want to see you doing good. Like, at all. Once you start doing good, they trying to take pieces and be a part of that. Like, that shit crazy, bro. But the way B.Simone went about this is crazy, bro. She's a sick female, and there's a lot of sick females like that. She's a real sick individual. You giving money to strangers, helping strangers out, but glad to see your best friend go through hell and struggle.
B.Simone called on Jesus to cure the jealousy in her heart for the friend getting an opportunity that she didn't give her.
But it's like, as a friend, somebody who has it, it's hard to digest because everybody around you, nobody would ever they're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All this year.
In less than 12 months.
What?
Trying it again with the right people, with the right friend, with the right man, with the people that truly love you. I literally talked about that. I said, I want to do what I used to do with, I told you I missed that.
You did.
Oh my God, yearning for it. And I know God is going to bring that back tenfold, but just.
That was another point in our relationship.
Yeah.
Recently, I have this opportunity and I called you and I told you about it. And you were just like, okay. Mm-hmm. And you called me back.
I called her right back, y'all.
Yo. Okay. You sick as hell, bro. Like, I ain't know B.Simone before this, but she's sick as hell, bro. I see why everybody online talking about you, throwing dirt on your name because you threw dirt on your own name. You was a sick individual, shorty. And y'all have to see the signs in y'all friends like this, bro. If they not happy for your wins, bro, get away from them niggas, bro. Get away from them niggas, bro. There's no way, bro.
I was
and
so convicted. I was so convicted.
You were like, I didn't like how I felt when you told me that. And I was like, what do you mean? You were like, I don't know what it is. I'm talking this out in real time. But whatever it is, I don't like what I felt. And I said, did you feel jealous? And you were like, I don't think I feel jealous. But like, will we be able to do what we did before?
Yeah.
Will it happen for us again?
Yeah.
And that's when that's how we got on the conversation of you letting go of the hurt and not being traumatized by your past.
Because we went through all the emotions. Like, are you angry? Are you sad? Are you jealous? I was like, I'm not jealous because I don't want what you have. I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm upset that I'm not doing it with me.
Yeah.
Like, we're not working together.
Yeah.
Like,
we're not working together, but you ain't help her when she was messed up. While she was going through all that, you was no helping hand, but you're mad because y'all wasn't working together? Does this make any sense to y'all, shorty? Because it don't make no sense to me.
Like, I don't have that. Y'all, let me tell you something. Anybody that's in my circle, I want to work with you. I want to put you on. I'm putting you in position. I like doing it together.
You do.
Come out yourself from that couch. Remove yourself from that couch immediately. It must be witchcraft, bruh.
Yeah.
She got the hex. It's witchcraft, homie.
Yeah, she got the hex. She got the hex. She got it too, bro. There's no way she's like this, bro.
It must be witchcraft, bruh. She got the hex. It's witchcraft, homie. She watched you suffer, watched you go homeless, get your car repoed, single mother living with your parents, no job, no opportunities, and she watched you go through that without lending a helping hand while you was coming around her. While simultaneously writing checks for other people to buy houses while you were homeless, writing checks for other people to buy cars while you had no car, writing checks for other people to get billed out of their situation while you were stuck in your situation. And then you found a way to get out of your situation. You got yourself back on your feet. You got an amazing opportunity to make great money. And the first thing she does when you call her and tell her, the same person who watched you suffer, is to tell you she don't know how to feel about it. She got a little bit of resentment.
She don't know how to feel about it. Yo, bro, like, B.Simone? B.Simone? Like, bro, there's no way, bro. This B.Simone shorty got to go, bro. She is sick. She shouldn't even be on this podcast. I'm happy she is so everybody can see what type of person she is and what type of people is out here in this world. Because, man, this shit crazy, shorty.
And hatred in her heart because she wanted to be the one to give you the opportunity. Oh, nah. That's witchcraft, bruh.
Yep.
But the real reason why she didn't know how to feel about it, because the same friend she stunned on, who got some paper now, who is the same friend she got to see every day, as the friend is up here, and B.Simone got humbled, and she's back down here trying to...
She trying to get that friend group back together so she could get help and getting back up there with shorty ass. She's a finesser. She's a snake. Now that you at the bottom, you sick. Because your friend at the top and you can't do nothing about it.
Rebuild her life up.
It's just my finances. Like, the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like, I noticed it.
Like, I mean, H&M, it's still not that bad. Like, it's not no cheap ass shit, but like, you saying that, like, you discarding people, like, you shopping all designer all day and shit, all the time you shopping straight designer and shit, like, damn, bro, relax, bro. This is why y'all be in the position y'all be in, because y'all be wasting y'all money on all this expensive ass clothing and shit, shorty. Then when you go broke, you sick, you gotta go shop at the little stores, because you waste all your money on that expensive clothing and shit. And on other dumb stuff shit. I don't know what she be doing. She already said she get money to all these people and shit. Like, you dumb.
Me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend the liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account. But
that's what it's really about right there, bro. Yep, the friend money got an opportunity from someone else. The friend is doing well. The friend is papered up, while B.Simone is now struggling. Yep. Now, first off, crying because you got to shop at H&M and not designer is kind of crazy, bro. Like,
bro, that's wild. Like, B.Simone, she down to 9 to 5 working people. She down, like, yeah, she down with the working class. She down to all types of shit, bro. And then to come on and say that you was downplaying your friend and mad that she was getting something. Oh, you deserved everything that was coming for you. Do you see how God worked?
Nobody is going to feel sorry for you that you have to now shop at H&M, which is still kind of pricey. Like, there's still outfits there for, like, there's like $70 shirts, right? Like, it's not, bro, like, it's not Payless. Like, cut it out. But this is what this is all about, bro. B.Simone was flexing on the one friend she thought would never amount to nothing. The one friend she thought would always be poor and raggedy. Yep. And that friend done bossed up on her while she's struggling financially now, and the roles done reversed, and now she's embarrassed to sit in front of her. This is literally not the first time we watched B.Simone ruin a friendship on camera. Y'all remember what she did to Megan Ashley? So Megan Ashley was going through a divorce with her husband at the time, going through a tough time. So she began to lean more on her friend B.Simone. B.Simone got very upset and very angry, or very irritated that Megan Ashley was leaning on her more emotionally. And she didn't want to deal with the emotional burden. So apparently that took a toll on their relationship. And B.Simone essentially let her know, we're not friends on the podcast. And they was trying to talk through their friendship, but apparently they didn't do a good enough job at working out being friends, and their podcast ended because Megan Ashley thought it was dumb. Like, she's not about to pretend to have a great working relationship just to do a podcast with you if y'all not even friends for real in real life.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
But B.Simone only wanted to do the podcast to get the bag. Megan Ashley didn't want to sell out herself for a check, so she left.
That now or before?
Just in general. Throughout our relationship.
It hasn't always been the easiest, no.
Okay.
It hasn't always been the easiest.
Okay. Well, I'm open to the truth now. We ain't got no option now. We gonna have to, I'm open to that now. I'm verbally saying that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, like I said, I think when you realize some hard truths about yourself, and that's already a hard thing to deal with in general, just like being open and honest about you, and then having to be open and honest when there's so much uncertainty. That's a little bit uneasy. That just isn't easy.
You're saying uncertainty as far as where we're standing?
Yeah. It just feels very uncertain.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with like me saying this is how I feel, this is like being very upfront with that?
As far as what?
Our conversations and stuff. Like, do you feel like I'm not clear when we have dialogue on where I stand? Or
I feel like, without trying to divulge too much, I feel like in recent conversations, you've been very clear about wanting a business relationship only.
Right.
Oh.
So, and I think that
Yeah, this some weird shit, bro. This B.Simone Jones, bro. She a wild female, bro.
that's going to be very difficult to navigate. I just think that conversation is difficult. I don't know how you go from somebody being, you know, such a good friend to I don't want a relationship with this person anymore.
Well,
ever.
I never said I don't want a relationship.
Well, you said I want a health. I just want
to focus on the purpose.
Yeah. Well,
which is no for sure.
Imagine your best friend telling you on a podcast, I don't want a relationship with you. I don't want to be friends. However, I still want to focus on the purpose, which is the Know For Sure podcast. I want this to be a thing still. But the podcast is based on our relationship. It's based on us as friends being able to come and have honest conversations. Mm-hmm. So why would we still continue the podcast if we aren't friends? That's just dumb. So Megan Ash.
Yeah, bro. B.Simone, bro, I see why you're in the position you is. You deserved everything that happened to you, shorty. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Stay away from people like B.Simone and get the signs. You got to get the little signs. If they ain't happy about your wins, and if they fake happy, you can tell. Like, you really can tell. You really can tell. Stay safe. Stay dangerous. You know how we get.